It's a good thing Destruction All-Stars is free with PlayStation Plus, because I would not recommend paying money for it. It's not terrible. I'm going to hop into some arcade mode against AI here, just because of the fact that it's a lot easier to play than trying to play against actual people.
You and me, let's do this.
Here with the capacity
So
crowd at the
you drive some cars, you bash into things.
Now,
That's pretty much the game. And some characters have special abilities that are more useful than others. And because there's 16 of them, it'll take quite a few games to figure out who's actually good.
It's every all-star for themselves as they create mayhem and earn points in the arena. When the clock
So
hits
you want to
zero,
slam into people
all-star
to get
with the most
hits, to get
wins.
points. The more points you get, then you win. There are game modes where smashing into people gets you gears, which you then have to bank in various methods. But its majority of it is just smacking into people. The main problems I have with this game are that the actual online gameplay doesn't feel great, because it's not always clear as to why you or your opponent came off particularly worse in exchange. Like, it's often to do with the fact of who's boosting when and the angle of impact and stuff like that. And at its best, it can be kind of fun to just be able to smash into our cars and see fun things happening. And there's a whole thing of being able to get out of your car and you can try to overtake other people's cars, or you can try to wreck them. But honestly, it's about being in cars.
It's going to take more than that to catch up with the opposition scores today.
And then once you've done enough damage to things, you get your bar filled up, you get a special car that has special abilities.
Peter is ready to blaze a brighter trail. A slam could have scored a knockout there.
At least when you're playing single player, you get some cool, burnout style wreckage stuff. I'm going to try and set fire to people.
Don't blink. We've got a hero vehicle waiting in the wings, people.
So yeah, once you charge up your abilities, you get a special car. So my car can breathe fire, which does a bunch of damage to people. So as you can imagine, the abilities like laying down traps behind you as you drive around, pretty useful. Some of the other characters you can play as include stuff like they lay down some smoke when they hit people that makes it hard for them to see. It's like, hooray for that.
And another wreck for the replay. Guess we can't say they're undercooked. Nice fire KO. Been a while since I've seen a lead that commanding.
And that's the game. Like, there's not a huge variety of levels. I think there's 3 different maps. There's a couple of different kinds of cars you can pick up, but honestly most of the time when you're doing stuff like trying not to die, you'll just jump in whatever car is available, because you don't really care which one you get. There's a couple of different modes. Like I say, they mostly just revolve around cars hitting into each other, which is fine.
This all-star is dominating the scoreboards. Do I hear Alvin? Lupita's breaker is ready. I've seen plays like that since I used to compete.
30 seconds to go.
Nice. But yeah, that's pretty much how it runs. Except when you're playing online, there's a lot more lag and people bumping into you and you taking damage from things that didn't actually hit you because on your screen it didn't look like it hit you. And the people who've been playing this for the last couple of weeks know which characters are good when you might necessarily not. I've only ever been able to play it on my own in multiplayer, and it's not been super fun. I imagine if I was able to get a team of 8 of my friends together who all had PS5s, we could play it together and have a good time. But so far, one of my friends got his PS5 today, but other than that, most of my friends don't have PS5s. It's free until the first Tuesday of April with PlayStation Plus. So if you have a PS5 and you have PlayStation Plus, give it a go. If you just have PlayStation Plus, add it to your library so you can try it afterwards. But it's just acceptable. It's fine. Like, I don't see any reason to keep playing it myself. It's not super fun, which is a shame. But you know, it's just I don't want to say mediocre because that would sound like it's boring, but